after so many years, Kingdom Hearts 4 finally feels real. D23 just happened, and with that, we got a lot of information to digest. We got a release window, the first Disney World confirmed, new playable characters, new gameplay, and some surprises that I was not waiting for.
Ay mi amor, ay mi amor.
What's up, gamers, geeks, and nerds? ItsDalius here. Today, we're going to be trying to break down all the information that we have about Kingdom Hearts 4 and all the information that we got on D23. We finally have fresh news about Kingdom Hearts 4. If you are like me, you've been waiting since 2022 to get a little bit of piece of information. We do have some context, some conceptual art and whatnot, but we pretty much had anything to work with. D23 just happened and they released a lot of information. For starters, we got a release window that is confirmed that it's going to be releasing on 2027, late 2027 to be precise. Tetsuya Nomura himself confirmed that this is not one of those informations that they usually just release, like, oh, it's going to be releasing in 2027. They don't give a straight answer, but he actually confirmed that it is going to be releasing late 2027. So that's good news for us. The first confirmed word from Disney, it's the Land of Death from Coco. We love Coco. I really love Coco. I was in shock when I saw that. The animations are great. The texture, the way the game actually looks, the gameplay and everything. I'm really digging it. I'm so excited about the game because it's been so many years. It's been so long since we got a new Kingdom Hearts game, and with the cancellation of Missing Link and whatnot, I was left like sort of like a bittersweet situation. Like I was thrilled about Missing Link. They canceled the development of the game, and we were dry on any news. But seeing Coco as an actual word makes a lot of sense for Kingdom Hearts 4, because at this point in the history, Sora is actually in another realm, right? Sort of like he died, and we can call Quadratum some sort of afterlife. Like, let's say something like this. In the Kingdom Hearts world and the Disney worlds that they are in, when you die, and I mean, if you die in a certain way and your heart is kind of strong, you kind of like move to Quadratum. So we can see that Quadratum is kind of like the afterlife for the Kingdom Hearts world, and maybe for Quadratum, the Kingdom Hearts world is actually the afterlife. So it's kind of like a mirror dimension. That's the way I want to see those words, or the way I take it. And Coco and the Land of Death actually fits really well with the theme, which is afterlife, right? How the deaths are always there, and if you forget about your dead people, like your dead relatives, eventually they're gonna disappear, which is the final farewell. And we see that on the trailer. We see the gameplay, we see the actual movements that Sora does, and I love it. I totally love it. I think that the Land of the Dead is actually one of the best words that they could choose to introduce in the game, especially in this game. We're talking about dying from one world and move to another world, which is Quadratum. And if you guys have been following the story, there's a lot of characters that we met in the mobile games. So yeah, I think that definitely Coco fits really well with the team, and I'm so excited for it. Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to tackle down the Lost Master arcs, and we're trying to figure out what is Quadratum, what is Sora's situation, what the hell is going on. You know, Kingdom Hearts at this point is really confusing with all the time traveling, the Sora, the Roxas, all the Ventus stuff, like same hearts, different hearts, kind of same bodies. A lot of things are really confusing about Kingdom Hearts, I know, but that's the main thing. We love Kingdom Hearts because of it. It's so complex and so confusing that right now what I'm trying to figure out myself is, what is Quadratum? I mentioned this before. For me, I think Quadratum is kind of like the afterlife for the Kingdom Hearts world, and it resembles a lot the real world, or more so like the Final Fantasy worlds. So yeah, they said that they wanted to recreate Tokyo as a whole. So they did a great job with that. But right now we're really confused. On the trailer we see like there's fighters using Keyblades, fighting Heartless and whatnot. Uh, to be honest, it's so confusing that the only thing that I can think about is this. This is an afterlife. Once you die in the Kingdom Hearts world, in your will, your heart is strong enough, you're gonna find yourself waking up in Quadratum. And apparently, there's a way to get back to your previous world, because we have several characters that actually were traveling between worlds. Senna, Lushu, and many others, right? So I take it the Quadratum is kind of like the afterlife for Sora. And I got my theories that probably Sora has been kind of like something has been happening with his memory. Because in the trailer, we see that he saw kind of like the reflections or spirits of Donald and Goofy. He sounds like kind of like confused, like, huh? Something like that. Like he's not immediately saying his typical line, like, Donald, Goofy, like overexcited, like Sora is. I take it that probably there's some kind of amnesia attached to Quadratum. Probably not. I'm not sure. But whatever you guys think, let me know what you guys think about Quadratum. Do you think it's an afterlife, a brand new world, something entirely different? I don't know. The gameplay just looks marvelous. We see Sora dashing between Heartless, moving faster than the previous games, and the usual movements that he has with the Kingdom Key. We see flashes of the Land of Dead. We see Sora getting a new Keyblade with the team of Coco, and we see him move like more thematically and more like interactively with the environment, which seems to be like it's gonna be a new feature in the game. Another thing that it's gonna be awesome is that we can play with another characters. We can finally play with Donald as a playable character, and we can play with King Mickey as well. The actual gameplay is gonna be us controlling those characters. Finally, Donald gameplay movement looks a lot like Sora in his wisdom form back in Kingdom Hearts 2. So there's a connection there. We see Mickey uh, playing like in a paperwork, kind of like a Paper Mario stuff, and I do see that the interaction with the environment is going to be actually really really good. Tetsuya Nomura himself mentioned something about that we're trying to get this game to feel more like interactive, and that there's more easy ways to move across the world. Since it's a bigger world and the worlds are going to be bigger, they decided to use that in their favor, like doing this kind of, like, I don't know, Sora using the Kingdom Key just to hook into a building and then push himself up, something like Spider-Man kind of thing. And yeah, I think the gameplay is really really awesome. I think we're gonna be thrilled with whatever they have in store for us, especially the new playable characters, because I cannot wait to use Riku. The returning characters. On the trailer, we can see that we're gonna be seeing Esther Lixia, Sora, Seeger, Riku, Donald, Goofy, Xehanort, Lushu, and even the Master of Master is shown in the extended trailer. So there's a lot of important characters returning to the game, which we pretty much expected to. Pretty much, I think that we're gonna be wrapping up a lot of things that happened during the mobile game, Hex, Cross, and whatnot, and the previous game, the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. And I'm so excited to see how the story is gonna develop, because there's a lot of things that need to be finally put together. A lot of confusion going over there, like why is Center young again, and then Quadratum. What is going on with Mickey and Riku? Are they trying to get there? Did they already find a way to get to Quadratum? What is going on with Sora? And what's the main thing about Seeger and Esther Listia? They are the previous Keyblade wielders. They were safe during the mobile games history and whatnot. But I don't know. I'm just so confused, so eager to know what is going on, and cannot wait to get more information about it. Anyways, what other worlds can we expect to see? We already have Coco for sure, but what about any other Disney world are you hoping to see in the game? Everything from here is just gonna be me speculating, but I think that we can see something like Encanto, Uh, I don't know, probably The Incredibles. Maybe we can deep dive and go even further than that. Because remember, Disney now has the intellectual properties of a lot of things. We can see a Marvel world, and considering the Quadratum has another aesthetic, not the typical Disney story. So maybe we can see a Marvel world over there. Maybe we can see a Spider-Man. I don't know. Maybe we can see something like Star Wars, something else, something that none of us is actually thinking about. Who knows? But what I do hope to see is a Marvel world. I do hope to see something like Spider-Man, probably even Captain America will be great just to see him interact with Sora with all his like values and whatnot. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What kind of world are you hoping to see? Before we wrap this up, there's something else that I want to talk about. It came as a shock, but Disney is developing an anime based on Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, you heard that right. They're developing an anime based on Kingdom Hearts, and it's gonna be releasing on Disney Channel as well as Disney Plus. I don't know about you guys, but it was actually the best news that I could have about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, a game, is as complex as it can be. There's a lot of games you need to play. There's a lot of things you need to know beforehand to move. Like, for instance, if you want to jump in into Kingdom Hearts 4, you have to be aware of what happened in Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, and all the other games, Fear by Sleep and whatnot. So for me, I take it that the anime, it's probably a way to find new people to get invested in the game, like new generations. You have to remember this game was released a long time ago. Kingdom Hearts 1, that is. I was just a child, and I am now 35 years old, married with 2 kids. The game has been for a lot of time here, 25 years to be precise. So there's a lot of information that a lot of people doesn't have on their mind. For me, I take it that the anime is going to be tackling down the whole history, or maybe the anime is going to be a way that they found to tell us the story that they were going to say on Missing Link. So probably the anime is going to tackle that story. But I wish it's not. I really wish from the bottom of my heart that this is actually a day one Kingdom Hearts story, starting from the draft. Like Sora waking up, seeing the storm, and rushing into the island so that they don't lose the boat, the raft that they're getting to get off the island, and move all the way off to Kingdom Hearts 4 and whatever is to come. Because I think it's gonna be an amazing way just to consolidate the history of Kingdom Hearts. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that the anime is just the solution, because at the end of the day, we're gonna keep playing the game. And that's the beauty of it. You can play a game and watch an anime. There's a lot of animes out there that have their very own video game. The only thing here is that the formula was in reverse. We got the video games first, and then we got the anime series. And I'm really thrilled. To be honest, I'm so excited about the anime. I can I can see myself watching the anime on my phone whenever I'm doing something on my screen, on my PC or whatever. I think this is the best news that any Kingdom Hearts fan could ever anticipate. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really, really excited for it. D23 cook. They totally cook. They deliver the win above and beyond, and we have enough information just to be settled. I do believe that late 2027 is going to be the year for the release. Definitely. I think it's going to be paired up with Final Fantasy VII, so there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be playing and streaming and whatnot. I was so excited about the anime. That's my biggest take. I love the gameplay. It's been so long since we got any information, 4 years since 2022, but we finally got some really good things to think about. So, are you guys as so excited as me? Do you guys wish that the game has something different for what you see in the gameplay and the characters that are going to be returning? Is there anything that you're actually expecting? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember, it's Dalius, and thank you very much for being here. I will catch you up in the next one.